Well, hi everyone, and welcome to TWF NXT. I am Gene Okerlund, here with Trini Kwan and with Wade Barrett. And today on NXT, we're going to see, well, sadly the NWO is back. We knew it was going to be some time before they showed their ugly leers again, and it looks like today it is. Gene Okerlund said, yeah, we read about that one. Trini Kwan said it would be some time before the NWO would seek to come back. It was good while it lasted, though. No. Good while it lasted, though. Well, I'll tell you right now, Wade Barrett says, you knew the NWO was going to come back soon. And when they did, it was only going to be sooner or later before they actually did come, before they seeked the way to come back. Wade Barrett said, and we wonder what kind of harm that they're going to do here today on NXT. Well, I do know that they're going to be fighting. Fuck. Everybody down, just get someone else. Here we go. And today they're going to be fighting Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. Or at least we're going to have James Storm and Kurt Hawkins of the NWO be doing that today. Alright. You know what? Yours what's wrong. You know, with the TWF. It's folks like you. You know. And the way I look at it is that we're here to take you all out. Because at the end of the day, you're the two that may what's wrong with the TWF this day. Oh, we're what's wrong with the TWF, and it's not creeps like you who go around and say, oh, they're for life and too sweet, beat up folks, break things, and brand NWO everyone. And Xavier Woods said, oh yeah, that's right, Kofi Kingston said, because at the end of the day, we're the ones what's wrong with TWF, right? Yeah, you are what's wrong with TWF, and today I'm going to have Kurt Hawkins and I'm going to have Aleister Black and James Storm take you two out, CM Punk says. Now what I like to know is the NWO gonna be the right to be around ringside or not. Gene Okerlund said, well, I would hate to say, but I would say yes. Looks like they are. Ding ding ding, while this tag fight get here. Well, there we go, Trini Kwan said, now we got the fight forming in the ring now. And you can see right now that this fight's going to go on. It's going to happen. Oh, Xavier with this black masked down. You know, Kofi Kingston. And I guess James Storm won't be there then. No, Xavier Woods and a body slam to him. They've been running amok. TWF has been running over have been doing all kinds of things to the TWF ever since they showed up. Gene Okerlund said another body slam by Aleister Black on Xavier Woods. So that's right, Trini Kwan said. You got that right. They've been doing all these evil things. All doing CM Punk stuff. Oh, And Xavier Woods just got out of the way of that. Well, Trini Kwan said, to be honest with you, the NWO has been doing all the dirty work. CM Punk's got them believing that they've been badly written, badly booked, and not given all of the seeks to do something. Oh, well, because they haven't. I mean, you don't see Aleister Black or James Storm or Kurt Hawkins or Apollo Crews or Reckoning in the main show, do you? And Wade Barrett said James Storm with the overkick on the Xavier Woods. More like it's the final call, he calls it. Oh. And now is he going to do this? Nah. You go roll him up now. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner. Here are your winners. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. One half of the New Day. James Storm. One half of the New Day. Gene Okerlund said, yeah, it looks like they didn't do so well, Trini Kwan said. It looks like the NWO lost, and it looks like they shamed CM Punk, which, God forbid that should ever happen, Trini Kwan said. Shamed him. He takes every loss that they have, Wade Barrett says, as his own loss. You know? We're supposed to be the NWO. We're supposed to be the NWO for life. You know, Too Fleet and all that other bullshit. You just let two creeps like Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston beat us here on NXT. Why I give you seek after seek, and every one of you folks let me down. Aleister Black, James Storm, Apollo Crews, Kurt Hawkins, Reckoning. We're the NWO. We're the new NWO. And we're going to get back at them. Well, it looks like the NWO might be back, but it doesn't look like the NWO looks like the NWO's back, but it doesn't not look like that they're any more winning than they were before that. Well, to be honest with you, Trini Kwan said, I actually thought it was good that Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, beat the NWO's Aleister Black and James Storm. And we knew sometime before they were going to show up again. And just sadly it shifted out to be today that they showed up again. Why I show up again, Trini Kwan said, but them losing made it all worthwhile. Well, Wade Barrett said, the NWO doesn't take losing well. At least the CM Punk-led NWO. And you know that Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods they're gonna get them back for the loss they took here in NXT. Well, that might be true, Gene Okerlund said, but only time will tell if all that happens or not. Well, right now we have Jim Ross is going to be talking with Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods now. Well, Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, New Day, you folks did something that very few folks had the skill to do, or the craft to do, and that was beat the NWO. Well, it doesn't take much to beat the NWO, or whatever you want to call it, Jim Ross. We knew going in that it was only needed time before we got that win over the NWO. See, the NWO started coming in, they started beating up everyone. Jim Ross, Kurt Angle, King Kong, Godzilla, hell, even Drew McIntyre at one time. They even beat up on Andros, and he clipped Aaron Algar once. They beat up on a lot of folks, They beat up on Ricochet, myself, Kofi Kingston, yeah, Daniel Bryan, you know, who else they beat up on? Oh yeah, they also beat up on Ashley Williams. But the NWO, even though they might have been tough and they may have had a lot of followers or thought they had a lot of followers, but at the end of the day, the New Day beat the NWO, and it was all because we believed in ourselves and we knew we could. Well, it's like this, Jim Ross. I knew that the NWO had their ends. They were endless, or at least they said they were endless. And then they met up with the New Day, and that's when all of their endless came. That's when it came to the end, you know? Yeah. So they can bitch, whine, and nag and scave all they want. But this is one team the NWO is not going to be getting the upper hand on anytime soon, and that's the New Day. Well, that was my talk with Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. Back to you, Gene Okerlund. Well, thank you, Jim Ross, for talking with Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston here on NXT. Will the NWO get back at the New Day for the loss they took here at NXT? Gene Okerlund said. I don't know, Trini Kwan said. I would want to say yes, but we don't know when or how they're going to get back at them. I mean, they seem to do so well when they were beating up on Kurt Angle and Godzilla and King Kong and Ricochet and Daniel Bryan and Ashley Williams. Yeah, they were so bold even when they beat up on Ecliptor and Andros and Algar. But when it came to putting down the Xavier Woods and, even beating up on Ricochet and Daniel Bryan and Ashley Williams too, but when it seemed to them going to fight Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, they not seem to be doing so well. Well, the NWO is going to get back at them. Sooner or later, it's going to happen, Wade Barrett said. When it happens, no one knows, but we know it's going to happen soon. Well, it looks like it is all the time that we got here for NXT. I am Gene Okerlund for Trini Kwan and Wade Barrett. We hope you like NXT, and we'll see you tomorrow for Dynamite.